Imagine this. It's Christmas Eve 2020. The world is locked down, families are separated, businesses are closed, and the UK government has strict Tier 4 restrictions in place, meaning only essential workers should be out and about. But while you were following the rules, guess who may not have been? That's right. Labour leader Keir Starmer is now facing accusations that he may have broken lockdown rules. And the reason? Well, this one's a bit unexpected. A voice coach. According to a new book, Starmer had hired actress and communication skills coach Leonie Mellinger to help him fine-tune his speeches. And get this, her role was deemed so essential that she was reportedly given key worker status. Now, I don't know about you, but that raises a few eyebrows. Let's rewind for a second. In December 2020, London was under Tier 4 lockdown, meaning non-essential workers were supposed to stay home. Political voice coaching? Not exactly listed under essential services, right? Yet reports claim that Mellinger was in Labour HQ, working with Starmer just days before he publicly responded to Boris Johnson's Brexit deal. This bombshell revelation was first highlighted by the Guido Fawkes website, and now the Conservative Party is demanding answers. Shadow Paymaster General Richard Holden has even written to the Prime Minister, calling for an independent investigation. His argument? If the lockdown rules applied to everyone else, why should Keir Starmer be an exception? Holden lays out some hard-hitting questions. 1. Does Starmer believe this was a breach of the law? 2. Did Labour Party lawyers find a way around restrictions? 3. Did Mellinger contract COVID-19 during this period? 4. Should others have been allowed acting lessons under Tier 4? 5. Did Labour seek legal advice to make Mellinger a key worker? That last one, that's an interesting question. Because if true, it suggests Labour may have actively tried to bend the rules in their favour. Now, here's where things get really awkward for Starmer. Remember how he went after Boris Johnson for Partygate? He called for integrity, hammered the government for breaking the rules, and even demanded resignations. But now he's facing accusations of hypocrisy. And it's not the first time. In 2022, Starmer himself was investigated over the so-called Beergate scandal, after being caught on camera drinking with Labour campaigners. He was ultimately cleared, but it raised similar concerns. Were politicians following the same rules they set for the rest of us? Back then, Starmer told voters, people were entitled to expect that politicians would follow the same rules as everyone else. And now? Well, that's exactly the question being thrown back at him. Labour's official response? The rules were followed. Short and sweet. But is that enough? Should there be an independent investigation like the Conservatives are demanding, or is this just political point scoring?